What's going on, guys? King Leo here, back with another adventure, and we're going to get this adventure started out with a Sneasel encounter. We just knocked the raid down, didn't take long at all. So we're going to go ahead and get that shiny check in 3, 2, 1. I swear I do this all the time, and I forget you got to go to this screen first. So now I'm going to get the shiny check in 3, 2, 1. Not shiny. 1405. It's weather boosted right now. Apparently we have like foggy weather in game, even though it's like bright and sunny out. So I'll take the weather boost. All right, great curveball throw. Now we are in the. Hold on, let me check the IVs on this real quick. All right, they're not that great. How much time do we have on that one? I don't. There's 7 minutes. I should be able to get over there and do that raid. But we are in the Crown Clash taking over portion of the Crown Clash event right now, and we are going to have event theme field research, event theme field theme raid bosses. Team Go Rocket Balloons appearing more often. Team Go Rocket appearing more often at Pokestops. And Shadow Pokemon can forget the attack frustration with the Charge TM. And we also have the debut of Shadow. What is it? Shadow Dialga. I need to complete that research so I can get that. But we have a ton of research to complete. Let's see. I've already completed page 1 of this research. So we're going to have page 2 of the taking over premium time research, and we also have the Crown Clash taking over research as well. It's 5 parts to that, so I'll get all that stuff claimed up. But we're gonna head over there and do that Nidoking raid. We're gonna try to do both of them, not both of them out. See if we can get ourselves a shiny Nidoking with the crown, because I mean, a crown Pokemon would be fitting for me because my name is King Leo. Yada yada yada. But anywho, we're gonna go over there, knock those out, and see if we can get ourselves a shiny. And we just took down the Nidoking raid. Shouts out to the homie New Bird Song for joining in on that one. But we're gonna go ahead and get that shiny check in 3, 2, 1. No, not shiny. 1425. Okay, 1425 may be decent. I didn't check to see what the hundo is. Honestly, whenever I'm doing raids, unless it's something that I do often, I don't check to see what the hundo is, just because I want to be surprised when I actually catch it and check the IVs. Now, if it's something like a excuse me, if it's something like a legendary raid boss that I raid constantly, like Rayquaza, Dialga, things of that nature, yeah, I'll check for the hundo. But for these like special raids or custom Pokemon, I don't really check for the hundo, except for Pikachu, just because I know that hundo because I do it so much. And all right, 10, 13, what, 15? So not the hundo, but not bad at all. So I'm gonna go over and knock out that other one as well, just so we can see if we can get ourselves a better one or another shiny on that one, because I still haven't gotten that shiny. But I did complete part 2 of this research on my way over here, because I know I would have to take care of a rocket grunt. So we have to do 6 rocket grunts, purify 5 shadow Pokemon, and catch 20 Pokemon. And then for the time portion of it, we have to, I think I completed the first one. I forgot what that was. Then we have to, I think it was transfer a certain amount of Pokemon, but we have to catch 15 Pokemon, defeat 3 Tingle Rocket Grunt members, and purify 3 Shadow Pokemon. So let's see, do I have a rocket balloon? And it just went away. Oh well, I'll go ahead and turn off my rocket radar. Well, there's 2 rocket grunts, 3 out here actually, 4. So maybe we'll be able to get the rocket leaders taken care of. But for now, I want to focus on the grunts. Bugs. Anywho, but for now, I want to focus on the grunt, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off my rocket radar, or unequip it, I should say, just so I can see if I can get more grunts and knock that portion out. But like I said, we're going to walk over to that Nidoking, and then I think there is an Azelf down there, so we'll try to knock both of those out and see if we can get a shiny on either one of them. But let's get back to this adventure. All right, guys, and we have our first shiny of the video, shiny male Combi. I honestly couldn't even tell it was shiny because my screen was like so, the sun was so bright I couldn't even actually see the color of it until I saw the sparkles. But yeah, shiny male Combi. I don't need this one. I think this is my 3rd or 4th shiny male Combi. I still need shiny female Combi so I can get shiny Vespiquen. But we'll take it. Shiny male Combi. Let's go ahead and check the IVs on this one. They are trash. 2, 9, 10. So not the greatest, but hey, a shiny is a shiny. We'll take it. Let's see. Yeah, we're at the Nidoqueen now. Nidoking, I'm sorry. Check this one. Not shiny on that one. And let's check this Nope, not shiny on the coughing. And then still no shiny on that one. I can't check the other one. Something's on my shoulder. I don't know what that is. Anywho. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and knock this one out and then walk down to the Azelf and see if we can knock that out as well. And hopefully we'll get another shiny. With shiny Milcombe and Pokemon Go, we'll take it. And we took down the second Nido King. So shouts out to the homie New Bird Song again for joining in on that one. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the shiny check in 3, 2, 1. No, not shiny. 436. So this one's better than the other one by about 11 CP, I believe. So we'll see what the IVs on this one are. If I can actually make a good throw on this. All right, nice throw. We'll take it. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. And we caught it. All right, so let's go ahead and get this. See if we can check the IVs on this one. All right, 12, 15, 12. So not the greatest, but a lot better than the other one. And I have two rocket grunts right here, but I also want to make sure I'm able to claim the research task from these stops. So I'll go ahead and check this one. Not shiny on the Sneasel, 856. I think these top two were both winner raid, and the bottom was to evolve two Pokemon. So not shiny on either one of those Sneasels. And let's see what we get from two evolve two Pokemon. Male Combi, not shiny, 193. We know the Hundo is over 200 CP. So I'm going to go ahead and knock out these two Rocket Grunts and see if we can actually get a shiny from, well, not a shiny from the Rocket Grunts, but see if we can complete the research. And then hopefully we can get some tasks here that gives us an opportunity at catching a shiny as well. I still have about 15 minutes on the Azel, so we'll go ahead and knock that out as well. But yeah, let's get these Rocket Grunts knocked out and see what happens. And I was able to knock out all of the tasks I needed to do for the time research for the event. But we're going to go ahead and get these shiny checks first. Not shiny on the Litleo, 598. That would actually seem pretty decent. This one, another Litleo, not shiny. And then this one, these were all catch 10 Pokemon. So, and a Slack Off, 416, not shiny. So we're going to go ahead and move on and claim all of the Crown Clash taking over premium time research. And the first encounter is going to be Slack Off, 408, not shiny on that one. And these I think these are all gonna be Pokemon that are featured during this event right now. So we'll see if we can get any of these shinies knocked out. Let's check the IVs on this one. And 13, 11, 10. So that one's horrible. And let's go ahead and get the second one in. Litleo. Okay, 497. 597. Let's just catch this one and see what the IVs are going to be on this one because the one we ran from was a 598. So I want to see how good this one actually is because I don't know the hundo for this one. I'm not even going to sit here and try to remember the hundo. And it is, all right, 14, 13, 12. So the other one isn't the hundo, but it's a little bit better. Going to get our third check. And this one's going to be Piplup, 439. I already have enough shiny Piplup Sonics, so I'm not really concerned about getting this shiny. I have enough shinies of all of them except for the Litleo. I would love to get a couple more shinies of that one. All right, 10, 15, 13. And it's going to get our fourth check, and then it's going to be Honyard. That's the one that I want the shiny of the most, just because that one's such a great shiny. And King Gambit is in the game, so I would love to get a shiny King Gambit with great IVs. I mean, I'd have a couple shinies that I could evolve into King Gambit, but I want to get either a Hundo or obviously a Shundo as well, but I would love to get a decent shiny one with decent IVs. So let's check the IVs, and this one's going to be 11, 15, 12. So that one is not good. And let's go ahead and get the final encounter from the premium time research. We're going to get ourselves a premium battle pass, a super rocket radar, which is great for trying to hunt Dialga, and an encounter with Nidoking, not shiny, 1083 on the IVs. All right. And this was a great curveball through. And let's see what we got from this one. The The IVs are 15, 13, 11. So pretty bad, but I did get the Super Rocket Radar, so we'll definitely have that turned on when it comes to that portion for us to hunt down Giovanni. We'll go ahead and get this spun and see what we get from this task. And this one is going to be make 5 great curveball throws in a row. So that is a spender quest. We love to see that. So hopefully we get that shiny spender. Now let's see what we have to do. We have to purify another Pokemon, Shadow Pokemon, and defeat 3 more grunts. So we'll go ahead and knock that out. And let's see if we have any raids that way. We have a couple. That one's going to end in a minute. We have a few Dynamax battles that we can take part in, but I'm not really too sold on those. But it is kind of hot out here, so I do need to go get myself something to drink. I had water, I drank all of it. I need to go get more. So I'm going to head over to the 7-Eleven, which is right over there, grab myself 2 bottles of water, probably 2 packs of liquid IV, and get back to this adventure. All right, so I've taken care of step 2 of the Crown class taking over research. So we're going to go ahead and claim the dust, the XP, and an encounter with Litleo, not shiny, 578. Based on previous ones we've caught from research, we know this one isn't any good at all. All right, and I do believe part 3 is to find all of the leaders. So we're going to go ahead and get into the yep. I have to defeat Arlo, Cliff, and Sierra. So we're going to go ahead and turn on our rocket radar, see if we can find some of them, and then we're back with some shiny checks. Just took down Arlo. He had Shadow Horsey. So we're going to go ahead and get that check in 3, 2, 1. No, not shiny, 191. Yeah, I think the one that I'm going to go after the most this round is, was it Cliff? I think Cliff has shiny Gibble. I think Sierra has Trapinch again. I can't remember. Whatever Sierra has is like a repeat. I think Cliff is the only one that has something new. So we're going to go ahead and get that IV check. Wow. Horrible IVs. But I'm going to see if I can find some more rocket. I think it was 4 out here total when I checked earlier. So we're going to see if I can find the other ones. And hopefully we can get ourselves a shiny. All right. So I rode around trying to find Sierra. I actually even streamed on Twitch. And I was able to find Cliff. I was able to find Arlo. Couldn't find Sierra for whatever reason. I actually found 3 Cliffs and 2 Arlos. Did all 3 of the Cliffs. Didn't get the shiny Shadow Gibble, but I was able to actually get the Gibble. But what I did get was this shiny Pawniard from the research. I think the research was to power up Pokemon, I want to say 5 times. But yeah, shiny Pawniard from the field research. Definitely wasn't expecting to see another shiny Pawniard. And this one's 600 CP, so I'm not sure what the hundo is from this from research, but we'll see if this one is actually any good. And the IVs are going to be, wow, okay, 13, 14, 13. So I mean, like, I was hoping that those IVs would continue to go up, but they didn't. But hey, got the shiny Pawniard from the research, and let's check this. No, not shiny on that one. I also got another shiny from the Plus Plus while I was driving around trying to find Sierra. But let's see if I can pull it up. We got shiny Slackoff. Definitely was trying to get one of these earlier at the park, but wasn't lucky enough to get one. But we got this one on the drive home thanks to the Plus Plus. IVs on it are terrible. But we should have a balloon coming in soon. Let's see. Is this going to be Sierra? No, it is Arlo. So I'm not even going to waste my pass on that because I don't want to battle Arlo because I'm not really interested in battling Arlo. So we were able to get most of that research done. We were able to find, like I said, Cliff and Arlo. Just need to find Sierra. So hopefully we can go out tomorrow, do a little bit of hunt and find Sierra. Or Sierra may be our balloon that comes in next. I'm not 100% sure. But all in all, today's adventure was pretty solid. I got 3 shinies, 1 from research, 2 in the wild, so I'll take it. And I do believe we have other research. Yeah, we have the Community Day Special Background Time research and the Power Up ticket, but I'll claim all that stuff in another video. But yeah, man, pretty stoked about the shinies we got today, especially the shiny we just got, the shiny Pawniard. I was hoping that I would get one with better IVs, and that seems to be the best IV one that I have so far. So maybe I'll evolve that one all the way up to King Gambit at some point. And unless we get another one within the next couple of days before the event's over, so I'm gonna kind of hold off because, like I said, that Pawniard was from research. I'm gonna hold off, and hopefully we get ourselves a better IV shiny. But if not, then I'll probably evolve that one. But with that being said, this is going to be the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications so you guys know when I upload a video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.